All right, call the regular meeting of Hamel Council, August 2025 to order, please. Councilor Heist is in by phone tonight, so there may be a little delay in seconding and going for the motions and whatnot. So just as long as everybody's aware of that, we're good to go. So can I get an approval of the agenda, please?
I, Councillor Fox, move to approve the agenda.
Seconder?
Councillor Kraus, second.
Any questions, comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Contrary minded?
Aye.
Motion carried, thank you. Can I get a motion for the consent section, please?
I, Councillor Holt, move to adopt the consent section with the removal of the Upper Kingsclear Fire Department report to be moved to business arising 7B.
Seconder?
I, Councillor Dooley, second.
Any questions, comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Contrary minded? Motion carried, thank you. Any disclosures tonight, council?
No.
We don't have any public input or inquiries that I'm aware of, or presentations, petitions, or delegations. So we'll move on to item 7, business arising. Is the UMB voting representative for the UMB conference coming up in October. Can I get a motion, please?
So do you want to talk about it first?
Yeah, okay, obviously we need a representative for voting at the UMB conference. It's going to be in St. John this year in October. So we should have the motion to appoint me as the representative for Hamel, and we also need an alternate.
Just a point of clarification, is this just for the conference then, or is this for all UMB tables where we require?
They didn't really specify too much, but they will be doing motions at the conference, so we're going to have to designate somebody.
Okay.
So there's only 3 of you going, so.
What I took from it was that this one was only for that conference,
Okay.
from the information that they sent out earlier.
Everybody good? Councillor Fox?
Well, I'm wondering who's going, one, and secondly, who is interested in doing this?
Yeah, well, I'm going, and as the mayor, I would be the representative. And if I didn't go, then we need an alternate to go, so that's why we gotta have.
Right.
But I'm wondering about the alternate.
Yeah, so the 4 people that are going to the conference is myself, which doesn't count, Mayor Morrison, Deputy Mayor Jonah, and Councillor Mackenzie.
So I guess we need a motion for me as the mayor, and a motion for the alternate would either be Susan or Darren.
Put Darren just in case something happens. I have a conference. Before that, I plan to be back, but just in case something happens, put Darren.
Fair enough, yeah.
Okay.
Then I, Councillor Fox, move that the Council of the Rural Community of Hanwell hereby resolves that Mayor Dave Morrison be appointed as the voting member at the meeting of Union of Municipalities of New Brunswick, with Councillor Darren Mackenzie as appointed as the alternate voting member.
Okay, can I have a second of this?
I, Councillor Kraus, second.
Any questions, comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Contrary minded? Motion carried, thank you. Okay, we have I need a motion to receive we'll have the Upper Kingsclear Fire Department first, I guess. So, Chief Kraus, if you want to step up, we'll love to hear from you.
Mayor and Council, everyone with a copy of July's calls.
Sure did.
These ones here are a little bit different. There's a glitch in the system from first system. So I gotta get that straightened out, then go back to normal. In July, we had 6 iPhone crash detections, and out of that, one really was legit.
also had a lot of alarms to the same location.
Yeah, we had 4 alarms at Carmichael's Healthcare. You seem to have that straightened out.
In a capsized boat.
Yeah, we had 2 boat calls, one's capsized sailboat, and the other one, that Saturday, it was real windy. Bunch took one of those floating,
Like a 2 meter
Island
something or.
yeah, they're all hooked together, it's like a big mat. Anyway, all liquored up, jumped on that, and they went heading out to sea.
Laugh about it now, but holy.
Why'd you stop?
Now, there was 3 other departments that called out.
Yeah,
So,
To the same rescue?
yeah,
Why would 3 get called out?
just
They're-
look
could
at
have
Because they're
backup.
going out to sea.
Haswick.
I suppose, yeah, sea's far away though.
Area.
Wasn't Shannon. Wasn't Shannon. Remember that song?
So yeah, you run into that, not that often on the head pond because there's so many boats and stuff out there anyway.
Yeah.
They usually
They
look
protect
after
themselves.
themselves.
Yeah.
But that day there, we were notified and went, it was rough.
And everybody was okay, so that's the main
Yeah,
thing.
everyone's all right.
Do we know why so many false iPhone?
People don't know enough to keep them in their pockets or in their vehicles. They'll lay them on the roof, they'll put them wherever and drive down the road, they'll come off, crash. Somebody run over it, then we get a call.
Yeah, I don't think.
Really?
I don't think
there, a lot of them are within the vicinity of the gas station.
Really?
Well, you get out, put your phone on, pump gas, forget it, jump in your vehicle, leave, get down the road, take a turn, away it goes. Off the vehicle, onto the road.
Should almost make a public service announcement about that. Like really though, like our resources are getting used up because people are using their phones. Simple, like
There probably is, some places, well, I'll use Overmuck as an example. Unless there's more than one call on it, they don't really
They don't know.
respond.
Wow. Because it's happened that much, that often.
Oh, it happens steady.
If we're getting 6 in July, imagine Toronto, Halifax, and then other areas that are getting probably double or triple.
Months
Today.
amount of-
Because the phone's thinking it's probably in an accident or
Yep.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
drop it.
Takes an impact.
It's not that smart.
Yeah, usually when someone runs over them,
The
yeah.
phone is smart, it's the person that has it.
But one of them, vehicle going westbound, a travel trailer, wheel come off the travel trailer,
Oh dear.
crossed the median, and hit the car at dead center.
Wow.
Blew the airbags?
That went off, oh yes, blew the airbags, the phone went off, the whole 9 yards. Even the, what is it in the vehicles nowadays?
OnStar?
OnStar, yeah.
Oh, gosh. Yeah,
She was all right. Wrote vehicle off. Brand new
Wow.
vehicle.
Can you imagine? Huh. All right, any other questions for Chief Kraus while he's here?
I just think that we should thank Chief Kraus and the fire department. They've been going nonstop with fire calls, forest fire. Even if they don't amount to anything, they still have to investigate those calls. I know I get those calls and they've been coming in very steady, so I think a huge thank you needs to go out to our fire department.
We are very lucky to have the members that we have. at Fire
Extremely.
Department.
And I hear it all the time from other municipalities and whatnot, like how well respected the Upper Kingston Fire Department is. Very well respected in the business, for sure. They've got a great reputation. Councillor Fox?
I was just wondering, have you had to deal with many people who have been like lighting fires that they shouldn't be lighting?
We get calls on, to tell you the truth. I just make call to conservation.
Yeah. Has there been many?
They'll send, we get a half a dozen or so. They'll send a officer out, and if they're lippy, it's gonna cost them money. If they're honest, no, I didn't realize and all that, well, they may get off with just putting it out.
Yeah, a little respect goes a long way.
Yeah. We get a lot of calls, well, neighbors, You folks are bad. You folks are bad as New Maryland. Holy Jesus, the least you could do is invite them over for a beer if you or something. Because that, you get a lot of those calls, My neighbor's got a fire going.
I know,
One Saturday morning I heard, who was it? I think it was over, Keswick Valley. No, it was Melville, sorry. And, old girl called 911, smelled smoke, and she looked out and she could see flames. Anyway, they went, checked it out, it was same as what everyone else. Every fire department in the Capital District, which is 22, was out.
Wow.
Saturday morning to about dinner time, chasing smokes and stuff.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of smoke in the air, yeah, for sure. But it was, people were, were informed through our system and whatnot, so I guess it worked pretty good, yeah. Just a quick question, nothing to do with your fire report, Chief, but with, when the fire ban is on, what about those propane, fire pits that are just run with the propane?
Propane fire pits, fine.
Good, yeah. That's
CS.
what I thought was good.
Stuff's usually good, the appliances have to usually be CSA approved.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, like even, you got calls on people wanting to use their smokers. So like your pellet smokers or whatever.
Yeah.
So they're kind of fall under that.
They fall under the pedal stove category also?
No, they're an appliance, CSA appliance, so they're usually.
Oh,
they're
like
usually-
questioning whether
Yeah,
they could use.
whether they could
Yeah.
actually use, it's just things like that.
Oh, okay.
It's controlled.
It's gray, it's a gray, it's kind of a vague description in it.
There was they were descriptive in that you could use briquettes.
Yeah.
But they didn't talk about like charcoal.
Yeah.
So,
Which is briquettes.
so the broken pieces, like, the
Lump
big
charcoal.
thick chunk,
Yeah.
like lump charcoal is still considered a briquette?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's a spark really that's concerning.
And they're no-no.
They're, you can't use them. Yeah, right, because they still spark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
propane's fine. Yeah, the fellow with, had the smoker. Hey, now I'm not a cook, but I assume you have a smoker and you got something in it, you're gonna be keeping an eye on it. And I don't think there's any sparks or anything, there's no chimney on it, is there?
Well, yeah, they were enclosed, so
Yeah.
there shouldn't be any sparks.
Most of them are automated
Control the
now,
top,
where
though, yeah.
you have them tied to your phone and there's a thermometer and you can almost control the smoker now with your
Yeah.
phone.
So, no, they're still, yeah, you get calls daily on people wanting to know if they can burn, or their neighbors can burn, or this.
Okay, any other questions for Chief Krebs? No. Okay, can I get a motion to receive the fire department's report, please?
I, Councillor Holt, move to receive the fire department report for July.
Second?
Hi, Councillor Dooley, second.
Any questions, comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Contrary minded? Motion carried, thank you, council.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you, Chief, appreciate it.
Have a good evening.
As usual.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
You too. All right, moving on to item 8, new business, is the highway sign quotes. These are quotes for the signs, welcome to Hanwell signs, and there's going to be a couple of new ones put up in the former Kingsclear area,
Yeah.
plus one being replaced out in Yoho. I guess it's in pretty rough shape. It's just hard to read and whatnot.
I don't know why that faded right out,
Yeah.
Yeah.
strange.
Yeah.
This went right out in the sun and the wind,
Well, that's
the
true.
Isn't it
weather.
missing the bottom piece?
Pardon?
Is that one, was that only just,
No, it's there, it's just that it really looks like somebody has
It's also got a bit of
scraped
a
it
Just erased it.
off or
twisted
whatever.
profile to it.
Okay, well,
So, with that, council, I brought this forward. This is kind of a budgeted item. Last year, with the municipal reform, we actually got funding for these signs. So that was part of our surplus that was carried over and put into our capital reserve. but because it's over my limit and it's not in this year's budget, I wanted to bring it forward to get a motion, but I will be, we can just, when the invoice comes, we can just transfer the money from our capital reserves.
Okay, well, I, Councillor McKenzie, move to authorize and direct the CAO to accept the quote from Dollarstein Signs in the amount of $21,100 plus HST for the purchase and installation of 2 Welcome to Hamwell signs to be placed on Highway 102.
Seconder?
And Councillor DeCleva, second.
All right, any questions, comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Contrary minded? Motion carried, thank you, council.
And just to continue then I, Councillor McKenzie, move to authorize and direct the CAO to also accept the quote from Dollarstein Signs in the amount of $4,000 plus HST for the purchase and installation of a new Welcome to Hamwell sign to replace the damaged one at Yoho.
Seconder?
By Councillor DeCleva, second.
Questions, comments? I'll just make one comment that the reason doing the one in Yoho was only $4,000, where the other 2 are $21,000. It's the cost of the poles, they're so expensive. So the one in Yoho already has the poles, so it's just replacing the sign, so it's considerably less. So, just so everybody's aware of that.
They're likely also to just reuse the same board, right? They'll just
Yeah, they're
wipe
just
it. and
fixing
start.
the
Yeah.
bottom.
Yeah, so it's just printing.
So it's certainly a big difference. Okay, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Contrary minded? Motion carried, thank you. Moving on to item B, snow blower attachment for the tractor.
Okay, so you all got my report. We have equipment laying out in the sun that we don't really use all that often. We've never used a snow blower attachment for the tractor. It's big, we have contract here. Our snow plowing is contracted, so we're not sure to use it. What would be of use though is a snow blower for doing the walkways. The tractor's just too big. It just takes up, and it takes up a lot of space. So we're looking at possibly purchasing a snow blower for the building operations officer to be able to make it easier for him to do the walkways. And that's my estimate.
Thanks for the information, Chair. All right, can I get a motion, please? On selling the snow blower attachment, if anybody's interested.
I, Councillor Fox, move to authorize and direct the CAO to sell the snow blower attachment for the Kubota tractor.
Seconder?
I, Councillor Dooley, second.
Questions, comments? I'll make one comment. That's, like I said, that's snow blower is pretty well new. So selling it, I'd want to sell it for a good price. I wouldn't give it away. So as long as we're aware that,
No, keep it.
yeah, I'd keep it
Yeah.
rather than fire sale it. 'Cause
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't be any trouble getting a good price for it. They're $5,000 new plus HST. So I mean, it's a Kubota, so it's a top of the line snow blower.
And with those, like, any assets that we have, they're depreciated, right? So there isn't a whole lot of depreciation on that yet. So we are required to sell it at least for certain amounts that, we always get those amounts from the auditor, so.
On this one in particular, there's the actual age, which is, but there's also the effective age. And the effective age of that particular blower is just like new. So, you know, I wouldn't depreciate it a whole lot because it's, 5 years old or whatnot. Just certainly we'll keep that in mind. We want to get a good price for it or keep it. Any other questions, comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Contrary minded? Motion carried, thank you, council. The second motion is to direct the CAO to purchase a snow blower. Can I have a motion, please?
I, Councillor Fox, move to authorize and direct the CAO to purchase a snow blower to the maximum amount of $3,500.
I, Councillor Dooley, second.
Okay. Any questions, comments?
Does that include HST or not?
Yeah. that was just-
Oh,
I think so.
what was that? We
It
had a
would
second.
be plus
Everybody.
just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. As far as the comment on this goes, $3,500 snow blower we're gonna use on a commercial application is not worth buying. I'd recommend myself either buying a Honda or a Yamaha. Those things are top-notch snow blowers, and you buy one, you got them for a lifetime. You buy a cheap one, you got it for 5 years, and you gotta replace it. I've got a Honda snow blower that's 12 horsepower, or 12 horsepower, it's 25 years old. It works just like it did when it was new, but they're $6 grand. so.
Yeah, same thing with the Arians, they're very high quality as well, I mean, they're local.
Yeah, Honda's, well, you're right, Honda's just in Fredericton, so.
Well, if that's the case, then I don't think we should get pricing first.
You think we should?
I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
We should,
I think we should get pricing first.
before we
Yep.
set dollar figures.
I think we should actually get pricing, because.
Yes, yeah,
Since
just
it's
exactly.
summer, can we then, okay, I motion to postpone this current motion on the floor until we have further information on pricing for malls available.
Okay, yeah.
I think that makes sense.
Right,
Okay,
Seconder?
So Councillor Holt was second.
So, Councillor Fox it's his motion, so he is the one that needs to
Agree?
agree.
Not for a postponement, no, as a point of order, it's only for an amendment. Anyone can motion at any time to have,
So it's just tabling the motion then?
it's just postponing the motion,
Postponing.
not canceling it.
Okay. So do we need a motion to postpone the motion?
I made that already and it's been
Oh.
seconded.
You make a motion to direct the CAO to get info, or we getting the info?
No,
No.
we'll just get it.
Okay.
Okay, so the first motion's been postponed, we have a new motion on the floor. Did we have a seconder?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, Councillor Holt, all those in favour signify by saying aye.
Well,
Discussion?
Nope, discussion, yeah?
No, more discussion, yes, any more
Discussion.
comments, questions?
Discussion.
Councillor Fox?
So can I not just rescind my motion? And then we can just make a new motion later?
I don't see why not,
Could have.
Good.
that's perfectly legit.
Because I'll rescind my motion.
Okay, before he could do that though, I had to rescind my motion to postpone it.
Okay.
I'd like to do that.
Okay, so both motions have been rescinded, so that's where we're at, we'll get a little more research done on the snow blower.
We need a seconder for you to.
That was him.
That was me.
Oh, to rescind, you mean?
To rescind.
Don't think so.
I don't think so. When it's still on the floor, you can call it
Can I
back.
have that sheet? No, the motion sheets.
Yeah, it's not in here.
Yes. I move to rescind, amend, interrupt, seconder, yes.
That's a previous action, not one, it's to bring a question again before the assembly. So it's rescinding something previous, in
Well, you
previous
are
meeting.
receiving something previous. You made a motion.
No, it's
and now
current.
you're receiving.
It's current. Previous means it's already been approved. The motion has already been approved before in previous session.
Like another meeting.
So a previous meeting or something like that. So when we rescind, for example, a motion that was made 6 months ago to do something, we need the seconder to immediately do it.
But in this case, where it's at the same meeting, then the motion just put on the floor.
Quite, I'm 95% certain Robert's Rules of Order say that you don't need a seconder for that.
Just let it go. If it's wrong, we'll bring it back next month. I will investigate it because
Okay, something to check into.
Okay.
I think it's.
All right, so we need a vote on the first rescission, or no, we don't have to, we just rescind it, that's it.
I rescinded it and he rescinded his.
Great.
Just keep on going, Kurt.
So, moving on, item C, bylaw 36/2025, subdivision bylaw, first reading by title. Can I have somebody read it first? Anybody?
Wait, was it early?
8C.
I, Councillor Highslip, move that bylaw number 36-2025, Hanwell Rural Community Subdivision Bylaw, be given its first reading by title.
I, Councillor Mackenzie, second.
Okay, any questions, comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Contrary minded? Motion carried.
And then we have to read the bylaw.
Bylaw 36-2025, Subdivision Bylaw,
Thank you.
Thank you,
first reading by title. Whoop.
Thank you, Councillor Highslip.
Whoop.
Okay, so with this, council, I want you to read both of those subdivision bylaws. This one is just saying to the public that we are making changes to it. We can discuss it further in our management meeting, and then we need to bring it forward again. But any concerns that you may have, I would like to have them back so that we can kind of address it in one document and get answers.
And we can debate it at our next council meeting, if there's any debate. Fair enough?
Yep.
Okay, item D, chairs and tables for the Upper Kingsclear Community Center.
Okay, so my report, the chairs at the Upper Kingston Fire Hall are old, and we lost a few with the last rental, so we looked to purchase new ones, and it would be nice if we could get the same ones we have here, so that if we ever needed to borrow some, we could do that. We think 160 is enough. It's gonna take a lot of space, so I think 160 will fit there, because you can only stack them so high, you can't stack them as high as the other ones, but. So we can order them from the same distributor we bought the.
Are we getting the same, we're just gonna use the same things to move them around, or we?
No, I'll get dollies.
And we will sell the other ones. Or-
Or give them away.
Okay, thanks for the background, Sherry. Can I get a motion, please?
Councillor let's do it at the same time, right? Councillor DeCluba moved to authorize and direct the CAO to accept the quote from Direct Chairs in the amount of $8,560.31 plus HST for the purchase of 160 chairs for the Upper Kingsclear Community Center.
Seconder?
Councillor Dooley, second.
All right, any questions, comments, concerns? We're good to go. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Contrary minded? Motion carried, thank you. Second motion to authorize for the U-line of the banquet tables.
I'll just quickly talk to that too. So there are some tables missing from Upper Kingsclear. Sometimes they get taken and put at different stations, so we want to make sure we have the same amount of tables needed at that community center. So we're thinking possibly 10 more will do it.
Thank you, Sherry, for providing the background. Can I get a motion, please?
I, Councillor Dooley, move to authorize and direct the CAO to purchase the U-Line 10 6-foot banquet tables in the amount of $1,450 plus HST plus shipping.
Seconder?
I, Councillor Holt, second.
Questions, comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Contrary minded? Motion carried, thank you very much. Item 9, proclamations, we don't have any this month.
No, you
No,
missed, E.
Oh, sorry, went right on, skipped right through E, which is a donation for Crime Stoppers in the, they put some correspondence out asking for a donation, and they were also doing an invite to
Their party.
a party they were having, or a celebration they're having of what, was it 50 years, I believe?
40th.
40. So I think it's certainly a worthwhile cause. Crime Stoppers been around for a long time, and they certainly do a lot of good work, and I think there's a lot of things that are resolved due to their input and people's input. So can I get a motion, please?
Have you, Terry, have you made a donation to the Crime Stoppers prior to this? Okay. I was just seeing if we had already made, we could use the standard.
I, Councillor Fox, move to accept the correspondence from NB Crime Stoppers with respect to supporting their 40th anniversary celebration, and authorize and direct the CAO to make a donation to NB Crime Stoppers in the amount of $500.
I, Councillor Holt, will second.
Any questions, comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Contrary minded? Motion carried, thank you very much. Item 9, proclamations, again, we don't have any this month, so we'll move right.
Can I ask a quick question?
Sure.
Under my agenda, under new business, B, we have garage for equipment, which we never spoke about.
Sorry, we didn't resend. When I printed the package up, we had to take that off.
Oh, sorry, okay.
We'll talk about it at a later meeting.
Okay, perfect, thank you.
So what was on the original agenda has been changed?
Yeah, it's not on mine.
It's not on the actual agenda for the meeting. Fair enough.
Okay.
Okay. Upcoming activities, item 10 is A, Capital Region Service Commission Resiliency Network, Harvey Lions Club, August the 21st from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m.
And Councillor Fox is going to
Is
attend
going to attend
on our
that one?
behalf.
Thank you, Councillor Fox.
Thank you, Councillor Fox, for volunteering to attend that conference.
My pleasure.
All right, item B, that's a meeting with DTI, RE Traffic Concerns, Mayor and CAO, August 21st from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. And I was actually talking to our MLA at our last social, and I'd asked her how things, if there was any movement on that. So obviously there's been some movement on it, so we're gonna have a meeting tomorrow at 2 o'clock, and we're gonna, hopefully we'll have some good news from DTI. So,
I have a question. Are we going to, before you go, have a discussion on things that we'd like to have brought up at that, were brought up at the,
This is-
at that meeting, these were brought up at that meeting?
this is strictly on the traffic issue by the Irvin. That's what's being discussed. We're not at liberty to bring anything else up. At this particular meeting, we're set just for this item altogether.
So they contacted me and said that they have come up with a short-term solution and they'd like to discuss it with us.
Okay, we'll deal with other things another way then.
Okay, C, Hanwell Trivia Night, Hanwell Place, August 21st, September 8th, 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. And D, Open House Recreation Master Plan, Hanwell Place, September 18th from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. And item E, Speeding Cheetahs, hosting the Running Club at Hanwell Place, September 15th, October 20th, 6 p.m. 6:45 p.m. pre-registration with Speeding Cheetah is required. And item F is the Apple and Pumpkin Pie Social, September 25th, from 6:30 to 8 p.m. And I need a motion to go into closed session.
I, Councillor Holt, move to go into closed session.
Seconder.
Councilor McKenzie, second.
Okay, all those, any questions, comments? All those in favor of moving into closed session, please signify by saying aye.
Aye. Ollie?
Councillor Highsmith?
Aye.
Aye.
I just want to let you know I'm here alone.
That was my next question.
All by herself.
Okay. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Contrary, no.
Aye.
Motion carried, we are now in closed session. Can I have a motion to go to closed session, please?
I, Councillor Holt, move to come out of closed session.
Seconder.
I, Councillor Dooley, second.
Any questions, comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Contrary minded? Thank you, motion carried. Councillor McKenzie, you wanted to do a clarification on
Yep.
our withdrawal of a motion versus a rescinding of a motion?
So for point of information, because I just come back from vacation and my brain's not fully in order here, the word I was looking for is withdraw. So you can withdraw a motion, only, it does not require a seconder, it only requires the person that initiated the motion to do it, and it has to be agreed upon by the chair, as long as there's no objections indicated to other issues. But that's called a withdrawal of a motion. When you rescind a motion, it's a motion that has already passed and has been approved and voted on by the assembly. So usually that would be done, it could be done in the same session, but usually it's a previous session of council that you would rescind a motion that was made because something is now going to supersede it. When a motion is already on the floor, it hasn't been passed yet, so you're withdrawing what's on the floor. That's just to clarify.
Okay, thank you, Councillor McKenzie. That's very good information for us. The date, time, location of the next meeting is regular council meeting, council chambers, September 17th at 7 p.m. Can I get a motion to adjourn, please?
Motion to adjourn.
Meeting adjourned at 8:25.